My beloved child, I know your heart, your thoughts, and every part of who you are, for I created you in love and with purpose. There are questions and struggles that you face, and I know that sometimes the world can feel like a difficult place to navigate, especially when it comes to understanding yourself and others. Today, I want to speak to you about something that has stirred many hearts and minds: homosexuality. First, my child, let me remind you that I love you. This love is not conditional. It is not based on who you are attracted to or who you love. My love for you is unchanging and steadfast. Whether you are straight, gay, or anywhere on the spectrum, I love you just the same, with an unending, unfailing love that goes beyond what you can imagine. You may have heard many things from people about homosexuality, some of them kind and some of them hurtful. I want you to know that you are not defined by the opinions of others. People are imperfect, and sometimes they speak out of fear, misunderstanding, or even judgment. But I see beyond that. I see your heart, your struggles, your pain, and your hopes. I see you exactly as you are, and I love you deeply. The world may tell you that being different is wrong, or that love can only look one way. But my child, love is my creation. It is the very essence of who I am. I made you in my image, and I made love to be a reflection of my own heart. Love is not limited by gender, race, or background. It is the force that binds us all together. Love is patient, love is kind, and love is never something to be ashamed of. As you walk through this life, you may face questions from others or even doubts from within yourself. That is okay. It is normal to have questions, and it is normal to seek answers. I invite you to come to me with your questions, your confusion, and your pain. I am not distant or uncaring. I am here with you always. When you feel the weight of others' opinions pressing down on you, remember that my voice is the one that matters most. There may be times when you feel judged, isolated, or misunderstood because of your identity. The world can be a harsh place, but I want you to know that I am your refuge and your strength. I am a safe place where you can come, just as you are, without fear of rejection or shame. My arms are always open to you, and my heart is full of compassion for the struggles you face. If you are someone who identifies as gay, lesbian, bisexual, or in any other way outside the traditional norms, know that I see you, and I do not condemn you. There is no part of your identity that disqualifies you from my love or my grace. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, and nothing can separate you from the love I have for you. Some may use my name to speak words of condemnation or rejection, but remember, my child, I came not to condemn, but to save. My heart is for you, not against you. I stand with those who are marginalized, who are rejected, and who are cast aside by society. I walk with you in your journey, offering you grace, peace, and the assurance that you are loved beyond measure. I know that understanding your own heart and identity can be a journey that is different for everyone. There is no rush, and there is no right or wrong way to walk this path. Whether you are certain of your identity or still trying to figure it out, know that I am walking beside you every step of the way. I see the questions you ask in the quiet moments, and I want you to know that it's okay to take your time. It's okay to not have all the answers right now. To those who may not understand or who struggle to accept people with different sexual orientations, I ask you to remember one thing: love. I have called you to love one another as I have loved you. That means loving without judgment, loving without conditions, and loving even when it is difficult or confusing. Your love for others should be a reflection of my love, patient, kind, and enduring. You do not need to have all the answers in order to show love and compassion. For those who are walking this journey and feeling the weight of others' expectations, let me remind you that my yoke is easy and my burden is light. You do not need to carry the weight of judgment or shame. In me, there is freedom. Freedom to be who I created you to be, freedom to love and be loved, and freedom to live in the truth of who you are. The journey of discovering your identity and navigating relationships can sometimes feel lonely, but know that you are never truly alone. I am with you always. When others turn away or misunderstand, I remain with you. When you feel lost or confused, I am here to guide you. When you feel the weight of the world pressing down on you, I am your strength. There is nothing you can do, no part of who you are, that will change the way I feel about you. My child, as you continue on your path, know that I am with you every step of the way. You are loved, you are valued, and you are precious in my sight. There is no need to hide who you are or feel ashamed of your identity. In me, there is no shame, no condemnation, only love. If you are struggling to reconcile your faith with your sexuality, know that I see your struggle, and I honor your journey. Faith and identity are deeply personal, and it is okay to wrestle with these questions. I am not afraid of your questions, and I invite you to bring them to me. Together, we can walk this path of understanding and growth. My love for you is not dependent on you having all the answers. It is dependent on who I am, and I am love. As you move forward, I encourage you to surround yourself with people who will love and support you for who you are. Seek out those who will encourage you and build you up, not tear you down. Remember that you are deserving of love and respect, just as much as anyone else. If you love Jesus, then please like, share, and subscribe to this video, and share it with those who need to hear this message of love and acceptance.